We're in Houston, Texas next to reconnect with some old friends of the show for a lesson in the ancient art of taekwondo.
Taekwondo encompasses a lot of sports in one. You need the stamina of a marathon runner, the explosiveness and the speed of a sprinter, the timing of a boxer, and the grace of a gymnast.
So says Gene Lopez, and he should know, having guided his siblings Mark, Diana and Stephen to the very pinnacle of the sporting world. When we first met the Lopez clan back in 2004, they just set out on a quest to become the first trio of siblings in 100 years to represent their nation at the same Olympic Games.
In 2004, when y'all were here, we were training to make the Olympic team. My brother had to compete in my weight class, and he ended up getting second place. And then as far as Diana, she also fell short. She went into the Olympic team trials and lost, last second. Couldn't have been closer. And fortunately, I was the one who did make it. I made the Olympic team. And actually seeing me, their own sibling, actually go and do it, I think, fueled them to go on.
Stephen did the family proud in Athens, returning with the middleweight gold medal to add to the one he claimed 4 years earlier in Sydney. By the following summer, the trio had a new target, all three qualifying to represent America at the World Championships in Madrid.
You know, everything's been just falling into place. It's basically a movie script. Of course, it has its ups and downs. It has its dramas, but for the most part, God has really smiled upon us and really blessed us with an opportunity that we've, as a family, taken full advantage of.
That tournament exceeded all expectations for Team Lopez, with the family leaving Spain with not one, not two, but 3 gold medals.
Steve was up first at the World Championships in 2005 in Madrid, and of course, as expected, being the best ever, he won his 3rd World Championships. Diana fought right before me, her final against Korea, and she won, and I was the last person to fight that day of the whole tournament, and she looks at me and says, "Now it's your turn."
I told him, I go, you have to win. You can't let your little sister show you up. So, and he won his first gold medal at the World Championships.
As a result, the family's domestic profile skyrocketed, and with the Beijing Olympics on the horizon, they were soon inundated with requests for newspaper interviews and TV appearances.
We had a lot of hype going into it. It wasn't for sure or guaranteed that we would even make the team together, so that was an obstacle that we had to overcome. First and foremost, right before Beijing, we were training harder than ever because we had a lot of pressure on our shoulders to go out there and succeed. We're doing interviews left and right, Sports Illustrated, all the news networks, and it was a lot of fun, and we really had a great time.
And Team Lopez wouldn't be denied their dream. All 3 qualified for the 2008 Olympic Games, instigating talk of a potentially remarkable treble gold medal haul. The family's performance in China was exemplary, and all 3 secured medals, albeit not necessarily the colours they were looking for.
Unfortunately, we didn't reach the gold medals, but we did come home with 2 bronze and a silver. And so here we are, in the year 2010. 2012 is not too far away, and so again, our hopes are to make the Olympic team together as a family and to bring home some gold medals.
While Stephen, Mark and Diana expect to be at the peak of their powers come 2012, Big Brother Gene already has one eye on the long-term future as he grooms the next generation of fighting Lopezes.
I've got a talent pool within my own family, and so I'm starting them young. I have a daughter who's 10 years old, my son Diego, who's 6, and my baby son Andres. And for them, taekwondo is like breathing. They've seen it, they've heard it, from the beginning, and so for them, it's just a natural thing to do.